Okay, here we are about a week later, and now I have the right spark plugs for my truck. That was what messed us up the first time. I had the same gap. They were set correctly for that, but the threads were way too big and wouldn't fit in the cylinder, so that just wouldn't do at all. And of course, in the meantime, the Keykeeper's big brown piece of crap is very consistent. He said he had a front brake that was making some noise, and so he's been looking at that. But as soon as he's done with that, we'll turn our attention to a slightly more worthy vehicle. That's right, even though the garage hasn't been built yet, we are definitely using it a little bit, trying to make sure not to interfere with anything the shop class students are doing. What do you say, Keykeeper?
It's shot to hell.
What's wrong?
The inboard pad is worn out, so it's turning against the backside of the rotor.
Ouch!
Yeah, it's happened before.
Well, you still going to bother with changing the oil, or are you just going to phone up the junkyard?
I'm going to change the oil first, because the engine's a Chevy engine. We know how.
That's true. Although I think your engine and your oil may both need a truck change.
Well, I'll just take your truck.
Oh, no, you won't.
Oh, yes, I will. Hey, check this out.
Now that is disgusting.
Yeah.
You know what they do with that? That's used motor oil, and what that becomes later on in life, they run that through a dehydration process, and all the particles from your engine turn into cafeteria mystery meat.
So that's what that meatloaf is.
That's right.
No wonder that sauce tastes kind of coppery. These are the kind of tires uxwbill's Tonka toy should have on it.
Uh-huh.
Yes, because then you would never get stuck anywhere.
Yeah, this, for all the piece of crap that thing is, it has pulled a four-wheel drive Ford F-250 out of the mud and was sure-footed while doing it on a rainy night.
Covered in slick leaves.
And still it did it, so I guess the Keykeeper better look out in case I steal his wheels. Alright, let's see if I can take this thing out of here.
Hey, that's
boy, that's tight.
Well, you just had to get it your V6.
Have you seriously driven the four-cylinder version of these? Automatic and extended cab? Total wimp truck.
Well, I don't get Tonka trucks. I don't get little Tonka toys.
Well, to overuse a very old pun, with the Keykeeper on the job, my truck is all jacked up.
That and in fact, the socket's too big. I always see my truck is bigger than your truck.
That's all that matters, isn't it? Without them, you're just spinning your wheels. It's pretty bad. The painful puns persist. I'm amazed I haven't lost any of those decorative caps yet. Here's the Keykeeper's novel approach to removing decorative lug nut covers.
Hey, bizarre forehead, nice chair. I know who got that chair.
I'm the only sister here.
You're the only one who's not working. Besides, you didn't think about this. Time to lean, time to clean. Better get yourself a broom.
I'm going to use my wireless impact camera.
Wireless, huh? I wish you the best of luck with that. Now don't let that fall off and hit anybody.
It's not tubeless yet, though.
How tight you put them back on there?
Too tight.
Gotta get the big guy in here to do it, otherwise it just isn't gonna happen. Shut up. Maybe somebody sit on the brake wheel, I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to want somebody to sit on the brake.
Okay, give me a break.
I'll wait.
Okay. Just listen. That's all I'm doing.
I also need a new impact camera.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get one.
Alright,
All pop. NASCAR style, baby.
Goes a lot faster now.
That's been looking at pickup today. Okay, I got 4. It wasn't good.
Well, it's better than playing 52 pickup.
Yeah, there's only 5 cars for this deal.
Awesome, mama.
He's on a roll. Probably gonna bruise my rim, so I'll have a big accident.
Okay. What, score a rib or something? I wouldn't do that.
Not yet, anyway. Hey, look at his rotors. They're all nice and...
Yeah, they're a lot nicer than the ones on the big brown piece of crap.
That's 94.
We know the difference.
You do the math.
That one looks a little...
Tell you what, every time we make a video, we always try to do something that's at least a little bit creepy.
Hey, scan the impact sockets. Knock it off.
Too bad for them. Maybe they should sleep with the light on. Yeah, don't sing along with the radio. You might be on camera.
That doesn't matter. I'm too sexy for this.
Yeah, when you break that chair and bust your head open, that's what I'm going to tell them at the emergency room.
Too sexy for his head?
I don't know.
Go in my toolbox. You'll need those pliers.
I'm watching you.
You better be.
Yeah, you might actually learn something.
Oh. Well, I'm not watching you, so I won't learn anything.
Well, that's good. They probably teach you how to do this in your body class.
Yeah?
The keykeeper seems to have found a truffle.
The gap on this, I want to say, is 2 inches.
Let's just see here. Let me see that one. I'll compare it with a new one here.
Wait,
If I can get it. Well, there we go. Take the whole socket with it. Oh yeah, there's a bit of electrode wear on that, isn't there? Let's try to compare that to a new one.
The bigger the gap, the stronger the spark, right?
Oh man. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit of difference there. I'll give the keykeeper the new plug and quit goofing around here.
Now, in your manual, it said the gap was supposed to be 60,000.
Yes. He's looking for his gap gauge. Well, I suppose he's done with it. Well, I heard a loud ping and a there it is. Do you think he found it, Bizarre Parthead?
I think just maybe.
That's what I'm guessing.
Found it!
Oh, you better find your drink too.
This episode of Nimway Garage has been brought to you by Expressman.
They didn't endorse this, and they sure didn't sponsor it, and they probably don't want their name associated with it. So we won on all 3 counts. He's checking out the gap on the plugs there with his $1.50 gap gauge that AutoZone bilked him for.
That is a SAE approved procedure.
I believe he's using the hub on my front wheel to adjust the gap on the spark plug.